Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Haley Harmon, in tonight for Nancy Cox. Thanks for joining us at 6. A police chase unexpectedly ended last night with a pickup slamming into a car that police were chasing.
And police say that was no accident. They say the man driving by did it on purpose, and it was all caught on camera. LEX 18's Carolina Buchek has more in tonight's big story at 6.
Huge shards of glass like this are still scattered all across the road here, showing just about where this car chase came to an end. But it's how it ended that has everyone talking. And the best way to describe it is just to show you the video.
Is he gonna hit me? He's gonna hit me.
Witnesses screamed, not knowing what was happening.
Get away, go.
All they saw was this pickup truck slamming into a car, and that car was being followed by police.
That could have been me. I could have just died.
State police say they were chasing Michael Bishop when the person driving the pickup heard what was happening and rammed right into the car near the intersection of Frankfurt Road and Canewood Center Drive. And you can still see the deep tire marks in the grass. This shows just how powerful that hit really was. And police say even though this did stop the chase, they never recommend anyone do something like this. They say this could have caused more people to become injured. And of course, police are always trying to avoid that from happening. Covering the news in Scott County from the LEX Mobile Newsroom. Back to you.
Okay, Carolina, thank you. A Pulaski County charcoal manufacturing plant is back up and running this evening after a fire broke out in one of their warehouses today.
Crews were called out around 4 this morning to the Kingsford facility on US 27 in Tateville. Tiffany Jackson has the story.
Firefighters in Pulaski County took the phrase all hands on deck to heart while battling the blaze this morning.
We've got representatives from each fire department in the county here. All 18 departments are represented, and we called in for manpower.
The plant manager at Kingsford Manufacturing Company says the fire was contained to an area in one warehouse and that there was minimal damage to their products.
First responders were on site almost immediately. They've done an outstanding job addressing the area.
This facility hasn't always been so lucky, though.
Yeah, they've had some fires in the past year before.
Edward King moved right across the street from the plant last year, but he still remembers that day back in 2010 when a flash fire sent 4 people to the hospital and one of them died from their injuries.
Yeah, I've seen it on the news and in the newspaper and stuff like that.
When he stepped outside for his morning cup of coffee and smelled the smoke, he says he started hoping this wouldn't be the same tragic situation.
That's good news that no one got hurt.
Covering the news in Pulaski County, Tiffany Jackson, LEX 18 News.
Although the area around the facility was smoky for most of the day, officials say there were never any air quality concerns for nearby residents.
A manager at a Laurel County business came across $1 million in movie prop money. Now, as LEX 18's Catherine Collins tells us, the sheriff's office is warning everyone to keep an eye out for more fake money.
Looking at it, it's hard to tell this money is fake.
I've seen some really awesome things and I've seen some really weird things before, but this is the first time that I've ever saw the movie prop money.
James Jones is a wholesale liquidator here at Pallets R Us. He sells pallets of goods out of this warehouse on North Main Street in London, and he never knows what he'll get. But yesterday, he came across this.
We opened it up, and it was all like $100 bills, and there was over like $1 million in counterfeit cash.
He called the Laurel County Sheriff's Office to pick it up. They say it's movie prop money. It looks real, but there are markings that differentiate it from real money.
We think it's the right thing that he contacted us and that we took it out of circulation. Some of these have been circulated in this area. The denominations have been 10s and 20s. We haven't seen any $100 ones yet.
Deputy Gilbert Achardo says it's not illegal to have the money, but it's a felony to try to pass it as real currency. He says surely someone would have tried it. That's what Jones says he wants to avoid.
We just want to make sure that this doesn't start circulating in the community.
Covering the news in Laurel County, Catherine Collins, LEX 18 News.
The sheriff's office says to look for dashes and the word specimen. It's written in red on fake money.
Well, some controversy at a Western Kentucky church after the pastor sent letters to members who hadn't been there in a while telling them that their memberships were being revoked and that they needed to come back and repent. The letter was sent out to several longtime members of Cave City Baptist, informing them they'd be removed from the member roll. Senior Pastor Ryan Brewer says the letters were only sent to members who had not attended church in at least the past year. But one angry church member says otherwise. She says she attended church at Cave City Baptist just back in June.
I was in shock that they could actually kick somebody out, especially after I had just been there a couple Sundays ago.
Now, though these members are being removed from the membership roll, church leadership says they will add anyone back who calls and requests it.
Lexmark will soon lay off 1,000 employees as part of a worldwide restructuring plan. The Lexington company says the restructuring will impact those positions over the next year. According to a statement from Lexmark, the decision was a difficult one to make, but it's necessary as the company works to align their talent with their strategy to ensure Lexmark's success going forward. No word yet about specific layoffs in Lexington.
Great day to be out there on the links. We saw just a lot of sunshine today. Humidity was comfortable, but it was on the warm side for the pros and the amateurs as the Barbasol Championship kicked off today with the Pro-Am. And we have our own LEX 18 amateur now here. Let's welcome Bill Mack, who just finished his round. How was it today, Bill?
It was hot. You had that part right. It was absolutely hot out there, but boy, it was just a blast. I'll tell you though, a shamble like this, that type of golf outing, it takes a little while. So we've been playing for about 5.5 hours in the sun, in the heat, but it's been just a wonderful time.
And how was your play today?
I hadn't played in 2 years up until today, so there were some really good shots. In fact, I got one of these cards, Lee Cruz, for being closest to the pin. Did you get one of those, Lee Cruz? Because I understand he's been throwing a little shade my way.
There has been a little trash talk between the two LEX 18ers, so score?
It was a team score.
Okay.
So, but a couple of my shots got used, and that's just fine.
Well, there you go. Well, of course, the Pro-Am was today. The pros out there tomorrow. Lots to look forward to weather-wise as well. Okay, yeah. So out there again today. Lots of sunshine. It was on the warm side, not so humid. That starts to change tomorrow as the muggies will start to tick back up. But eventually, that is also going to spell chances for showers and thunderstorms. That looks to hold off until at least Friday afternoon, Friday evening, but of course that's when the action starts to heat up here at Champions at Keene Trace, so we're looking towards the later rounds into the weekend. Now, more details on what you can expect with that weekend storm chance coming up in just a few minutes. Let's now send it back to you, Kevin Haley.
All righty, Jill, thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Well, of course, as we've said many times, it was Pro-Am Day out at Champions at Keene Trace Golf Club today, but that wasn't the only event the pros played in.
Yes, there was friendly competition both on and off the course. Angie